Alright everyone, welcome to 2K25 Showcase, or not Showcase, MyRise. Yeah, anyway, let's start. I'm ready for it.
After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
Alright. This year's MyRise Story Mutiny has 3 combined save slots for your men's and women's division characters. You can now complete a playthrough and replay on that save slot to experience the story again with the same player characters and their overalls carrying over. The all-new live event match reward progress is shared across all save slots. Also new this year, there is now unique story content that's only available on subsequent playthroughs, and as always there's pivotal choices that can send you down distinct pathways with their own characters, arenas, entrances, weapons, MyFaction cards, and clothing parts to unlock. Try playing MyRise multiple times to maximize your experience. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do until I unlock everything, I guess. But anyway, yeah, let's importing and exporting characters. Don't forget you can import and export characters via MyRise. To import both men's and women's division characters, move over an empty save slot and push R1 to enter the character import screen. Then select which create a superstar characters to import. Okay. You must import 2 player characters, one each from the men's and women's division. When you reach designated moment in the MyRise story where it's time to create your men's and women's division character, if you have already imported a character, then that will be used instead of going to create a superstar. Please note that imported characters overalls will not be imported. Alright. So a bit of a spoiler on who I kind of already have. Shrek. So I did make 0. Wait, can we not? This was all the men. I guess we're picking the men first. And I did make Brittany. I am gonna play as Brittany in this, because I feel like I haven't done a MyRise with her yet. Alright.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Well, let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here, or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Important decisions crucial to your MyRise are marked with that. These icons signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story, including which story content will become available later. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna play it multiple times. So, men's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as...
Give me 1 second real quick. I want to make sure I'm making the right choice here. Alright, I'm gonna put one of the top stars on Raw.
as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft, when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
All right. The draft into Furies. Okay. After a coin toss between the GMs, WWE Raw has won the right to have the first pick in next week's draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. I've seen all the rumors, and it's most definitely Ninja Zero. Yeah, so we got DMs. Yes, Triple H's new era does begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. Some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Intergender NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, JC Jane and Lexis King. Shawn Spears and Call Me Psycho. Not sure who that is. Missed the latest episode of TBD featuring matches from the Battle of Las Vegas 10. It's going to be fire. Alright. It's been some time since I was GM of Raw, but I still have a vested interest in my former superstars. Good luck on draft night. Not that you'll need it. Alright. MyRise Hub, I kind of understand what that is. Bold, comedic, scheming, or ally story. Live event match opportunities will display the live icon. So I think live events are kind of optional. Or Adam Pearce. It's that freaking Rollins.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Alright. I was kind of just looking things up real quick.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
I guess we're going to the match. And that's what could be Ninja Zero's final match on Raw coming up next.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
Yeah, so I haven't set up the entrance yet. Montez Ford, okay.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will certainly let their fists do the talking. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Just breaking down the opponent. He's got the shoulders down.
Lifts up the shoulder. Tried to make short work of things there.
Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just going all out with every blow.
From the top! What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time. Wow, springboard attack. Ouch. Bullseye with the drop kick.
stomping down. Ooh. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap. Very effective. He just flipped the script there. Big overhand. Knee right to the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Backhand hits the target. 1, 2. Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
Ooh. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Ford got met with some stiff
What
resistance.
is my signature?
It's there. It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. And he turned it around. Rolled up from behind. This could be it. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. And now he gets back into the ring. Running knee lift. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
Oof. Lands the haymaker. Ford did his homework there. That holds back Ford's attack. Man, strikes. Knee right to the face. Just never had a chance to block any of those. And Ford had it scouted. Momentum going back to his corner.
The U-turn Montez needed in this match could have been that right there.
Nobody home. What an impact. Ouch. Catches a punch. There it is. Reversal.
Alright.
Running knee lift. Got him right
See if
where
I
he
can
wants
get
him.
him off of that.
And there's the
Yeah,
kick out.
didn't
He
think
couldn't
so.
make much of that pin attempt. Ooh. What an interception. Dragon screw. Oof. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ouch. Perched on the shoulders.
Will that finish Montez?
Makes a cover.
There we go.
It's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft. There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
Story complete. It's here for the start of WWE Draft on Raw. Don't miss this huge night. Hey, Kathy Kelly.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No
Oh,
problem,
yeah.
Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. Hang on. Give me just one moment. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna pick bold and brash.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Thank you. Alright, Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruin in a moment.
What the heck?
Who the heck? Who was that?
Security.
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
I got Triple H suit bundle and Nick Aldis suit bundle. Nice. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. First overall pick of the WWE Draft. We're looking into what happened as we take our talent's safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. Will do, boss. Speed upgrades. Yeah, let's do that, and then aerial running. Alright, Adam Pearce.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
CM Punk or Troy Simpkin? Let's talk to CM Punk.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagine draft night going, but we both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Alright, talk to him.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Awesome.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Alright, let's go to match.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
Who's this?
The following is scheduled
Adrian
for one
Buck.
fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Oh! Boy, what a kick.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee.
damage inflicted.
I'm so bad at reversing.
Basement drop kick. Lands the knee.
Wards that off. What a response. Wow. But it was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. Nice Japanese arm drag.
Return fire on Adrian.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Running knee lift.
Oh! Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Capped off with a big one. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
All right, come on.
What a clothesline. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. And a stop to the gut, too.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
It's a revolving door of forearms. Listen to the impact. Caught by the back of the elbow. Adrian looking to get back in.
I didn't realize. I'm actually good at this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and just going off with everything they've got now.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
And the head taking a real pummeling here.
I'm not sure I like this strategy. It's just brutal to watch.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
Oh, not again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Now rush out there, take his mask off.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Tony
Not
D'Angelo,
surprised
what?
with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
He's like the last person I would have expected.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Why did you target me?
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them?
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D'Angelo before he assaulted you again. But you will get your hands on him in a match. The management will deal with him accordingly, and this will all be over. Nice.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Alright, let's go to the match. Revenge will be had. I have so many theories about this Lardon account. Me too, this is getting interesting.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Effective dodge there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Strong forearm. Sent into the corner. Clubbing blow.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
Put your finishing move on him.
Returning back to the ring.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. These attacks are chipping away at him.
And D'Angelo made sure his opponent paid up with that offense.
Countered right when it was needed.
Ooh. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Right in the breadbasket.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's looking banged up here, guys.
Right to the ribs.
What a punch.
Alright, come on,
And
get
he's
out.
got him in the crosshairs.
Ow. Bam. Ooh. Listen to the impact.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
He He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
I'm surprised that more... Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Goes for the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Gigi and Charlie?
Trick Williams from behind.
Trick
What is
Williams?
happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out
They're
here.
all NXT people.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
So it's an NXT invasion.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
Yeah,
You
Bailey,
can't just
Kevin
come in
Owens,
here
let's
and do
go.
this without repercussions.
What the?
What?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
I thought they were on my side.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
Wow.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
Alright, Rival promotion. That's what I need to pick.
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
Oh, interesting. Used to train together. Grew up together. I kind of want to go the second route.
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
No more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. NXT Mutiny is here. You wanted a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers, including top stars from the so-called main roster. We are the main roster now. I stand with NXT Mutiny. So do I, and I know Archer FM, Damian Priest, and JD McDonough do too. NXT Mutiny for life. Even EO's on their side? Come on. NXT has been the lifeblood of this company, only to be pillaged every year in the draft, and then the stars watered down for the masses. But this mutiny changes everything. We will not stop until we are the only brand left standing in WWE. First of all, I'm an NXT alumni who does not support this mutiny. But Triple H, you gonna say or do something about this? Hope you're doing okay after all of that. Just wanted to let you know that you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop this mutiny dead in its tracks. Alright, story complete. Men's mutiny shirt and women's mutiny shirt. Then there were two. Let's go.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change.
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. What? Oh yeah, what the heck, Triple H? Pipe down, ladies, the real man has spoken. Interesting that the guy who started NXT is just deciding to sit back and let this happen. Arthur Zero brought you in to join our cause. Just wanted to welcome you to the team and most of all say thank you. Zero is persistent, didn't leave me with much of a choice, but seriously, it just seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page there. Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Adam. Alright, so I'm thinking after this match is when I'll end the episode. Ava Moreno. I know how to chain wrestle. Alright, come on. See, what is the finisher? Alright, come on. Alright, got the Japan Dome.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go bold and brash also.
Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
I like the storyline so far.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Alright, Selena.
Here comes the...
Well, I guess after this match I will end the episode.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Sharp punch. Oh, man. Zelina gets out of harm's way. Watch out.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Holy time offense there. Chick kick on the mark.
Oh, man, face buster.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Oh, missed connection. Oh, ouch. Hit the ropes.
Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Cover
What
here.
if I just go for the pin here?
Zelina Vega forces the shoulder up. She's
Okay.
not wasting any time, going after an early pinfall. Finds the roll-up. And now a pin of their own. Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Twisting.
Crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Wow. She counters it.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper. It's applied, hands locked in the rear. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Bam! Ah, right to the back.
Oh, man.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
All right, come on.
Downward spiral.
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Zelina being
All right.
sized up.
This should be it here.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, the Bombshell, Brittany!
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
Nice try. But we were never going to show up to rescue Troy. He's a worthless little twit we were just using to deliver a message. You can keep him. Wow. Alright, attribute upgrades. Wait, why does blood turn off? Alright, well anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you for the next one.